How's it going, everyone? Thanks for clicking on this video. It's Ari from EB Games here, and in today's video, I think I have the most versatile controller I personally have ever seen. As you can tell from the title, I'm unboxing the Thrustmaster eSwap Pro controller. So this is for your PlayStation 4, but also is compatible with your PC if you're running Windows 10. There is so much inside of this controller that I actually don't even know where to start. So I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's just get into it. So here is the controller that I am so excited about, but the first and foremost thing that you can do with this controller, which might freak you out at first, is this. So these are magnetized swappable modules. If you want to change up any of these three thumbsticks and D-pads, also down to the side, which I love this bit as well, you're able to change around the grip, so the grip color, shapes, and things like that. So if you feel better having the thumbstick up there and the D-pad down here, suddenly it's almost like you have a new controller and then you can jump into whichever game you want. So this also can be swapped mid-game as well. And then on the bottom of the controller, you have 4 customizable preset buttons. If you combine that customization with the way you can customize the controller with the modules on there, you can really make this controller work for you in the game. Obviously, all these can be interchangeable with the trigger on the bottom that you're going to be pressing quite a bit. You've got a tiny little screw there that holds it in. That just clicks right back on, and then you can screw it down again if you want to change up your triggers, which, speaking of, let's change up this controller as much as we can with what I have just here. Alright, that looks really cool. See what I mean? This is just really cool. I reckon there should be like the eSwap challenge or something online where you make the most ridiculous controller that you possibly can. Look at this beautiful controller. I really want to try and play a game with nothing but D-pads. I don't really know how that'll work too well. So it's super simple and easy to change up your triggers, your buttons, your thumbsticks and stuff. Although that you can change all these up mid-game, wouldn't recommend trying to unscrew your triggers mid-game. I don't think that'll work out too well. You can also change up the thumbsticks as well, which of course you can. You can change pretty much everything about this controller, even down to the macros. I can't imagine a scenario where this controller just doesn't really fit into the game that you're playing. On top of that, in the software and settings, you can change a bunch of sensitivity stuff, like den zoning on where your thumbstick actually hits the side, on how far you need to press down before it notices an actual shot. So even while you're customizing the controller to fit just physically and where all the buttons need to be, in software you can then redefine all that. If you feel like that ability should have went off, you can go back in and make it more sensitive and really just cater this controller right to you. So I just hope you can see why I'm so excited about this controller, just the sheer possibilities of these modules and different games that you're going to be playing. On top of that, it's just a good controller. It's got your back. So it is a wired controller, so you need to plug that in order for it to work. But with that, you can plug it into your PC as well as your PlayStation and pretty much play any game that you're currently playing. New, different, refreshed, plus it just looks cool. But thanks for watching this video, everyone. We are actually giving away this controller in this video. So if you're keen to get your hands on the eSwap Pro controller by Thrustmaster, like this post and leave a comment down below what your perfect configuration of modules would be and why. This is Ari from EB Games, and I will catch you next time.